here we have a Jeep, okay? A kid's Jeep. It turns on, and it's awesome. It's even got like a little radio and stuff. Watch this, check this out. It's even got a radio. Watch. You use this button. Yes, it even has the frog jam. And it has like a total of 6 songs. And you can push pause and all that. Now, to the core of this whole thing, the remote, which automatically turns off and on. With this is the power button. This is how I turn it on. But after a few minutes of inactivity, this thing will actually turn off. Here's the cool part. Now I'm going to come over here and sit right here next to my coffee and everything. I am in fact, using the remote. This thing goes really far. I think actually it'll go more than 35 yards away, and you can play with your kids if they don't know how to drive this little machine. How cool is that? Right? And the cool thing is I can stop it. I'll turn this sucker around. It starts off slow, but the little motors in there are pretty tough. That's sad. I can back up a real car, but not a remote control car. But isn't that awesome? Yes, that's awesome. It's totally awesome. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Wheelie on there, or Wheelie, or whatever. It automatically turns off after just a quick second or two. You can automatically just hit the button, and this right here, it's super cool. After actually like a minute, less than a minute, it'll actually turn off. But the car itself, see, it just turned itself off. There's no other buttons, so you know I'm not faking it. There's literally no other buttons anywhere on this. You see that? You put in 2 AAAs. There's actually some instructions right here. Take out the remote control, install the battery. Long press on the frequency key, 2 to 4 seconds, low speed LED lights will flash. So, I mean, you just follow the instructions on here. I set it up before I started the video, so obviously it works. But absolutely, if you want to get your kids something that you know will be safe, that you can even control, if you see them going to a ditch or too close to the road, you can sit from the comfort of your own front porch or outside or even inside. I'll show you. The power, you can see the power still on. This right here, it's on low frequency. I put the power, see that's the power button. Frequency is all the way up. You see that? All the way up. Okay, now we're going to go inside, and I'm going to push the button. And you can see that it actually works from inside. So you can see the car, pushing the button, watch. Boom. The car works through the windows and the doors. See that? Isn't that awesome? But yeah, you got to get you one of these. They're online. I'll be uploading a video later on showing you exactly how to get it, where to get it. My wife will be explaining how that goes because she's the one that bought it. But it's pretty cool. It's even got a little seat belt on it, little lights. And if you turn this little switch on right here, see the lights. There's actually working headlights. But only one set of lights work. But here's the cool thing. You see those little panels under there? I don't know if you can see there. There's a hole. You can actually install your own lights onto the bottom of this thing. It stands up on its back end. See? You can see that there's a light up under there. But you can also see that right here is a little hole. You can buy lights that go for this. You can buy a separate set of lights. It's totally cool. Here, let me clean off my camera for a second. Alright, there we go. We're good to go. How amazing is that, huh? That is pretty cool. Suffice it to say that this thing is pretty crappy camera, but like I said, the lights work, and that's not even the coolest part. Another cool part of this whole thing is that you can mount a license plate to the front, and it's really awesome. And you can also see this right here. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm pushing the button that's in my pocket. But you can see that there's tail lights. They come on when you turn that switch on. This bar right here is a lifting bar. You pull this out as far as it'll go. And if your kid is stuck and the remote doesn't work, this car is not that powerful. If they get stuck in a hole on both sides somehow, or get stuck in mud and it won't go, instead of them getting out, you simply go over here, lift with your legs, not your back, pick it up, and it will actually move. You can turn it and move it, and it's pretty cool. The child, this thing will actually not move if the stop is on, but it has to be in forward or reverse. Then it will pick up the signal. The coolest part about this whole thing is there is an auxiliary port right here. You can plug in your phone, tablet, MP3 player, anything you want, really. And if the cord is long enough, there is a spot under the hood for those said items. You can actually put things under here, which is awesome, isn't it? It's pretty cool. You can see they even got a horn. You see this horn right here? It's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty awesome. The doors magnetic. It's a little metal. See, little magnet right there. See, closes itself, snaps shut, and it actually locks pretty good. Kids of certain ages can't push it open, but here's the handle. They can go over here and then shove real hard, and they can open it. But it doesn't super stick. I mean, adults can pull it almost no problem. It kind of, sticks a little bit, but I mean, it's pretty cool. It's got little side mirrors, but like I said, you can actually get attachments. And see, it's kind of like a kaleidoscope. It kind of works. You see the reflection in there. It's pretty cool. I just wanted to showcase this. My daughter just got this for her birthday, and my wife is out of this world when it comes to finding gifts. Also, you can see through the windshield, but also, this just snaps in. If you take that back out, you can actually get a taller one. And these actually come off. I've found a place online that you can actually get specifically made for these. There's a company online that actually makes them. I'll be showcasing that in the next video, where you can actually take these out and put a roof where you actually have an enclosure. They can drive this in the rain. This thing, none of the working parts, the electrical parts, will actually get wet when you put this on there. But you also have attachments for real mirrors, which are safety glass, and they have the reflective backing on it. It actually works like a real mirror, and it's an actual mirror. Like I said, you can use this for storage, but this right here can get wet as long as the lid is down. The little snaps. It's pretty cool. I just wanted to showcase this thing. I've showed off a little bit because it is extremely cool. You turn the little light off. But yeah, like I said, this is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen for a kid's toy, ever. Like, the remote works, the car works, you can plug up music to it. Also, what I forgot to mention is there's a USB, there's auxiliary. Also, there's a mode button right here. You can see on the video, it says mode. You can change between this right here, TF, I don't know what this stands for, but that's for SIM cards. This thing actually functions. This is a real working radio. If you have, like, iTunes or iHeartRadio, if you have even iHeartRadio on your phone, you can turn on iHeartRadio, plug this into this, and it will work like a real life radio. It is awesome. It's out of this world. These little gauges up here don't work, but like I said, if you're all about modifications to certain things, you can totally do it, and it won't cost you hardly anything. This thing is pretty out of this world, isn't it? And if you like this video, just leave a like down at the comment section below and comment if you want to say something. I do read my comments, so but I figured besides playing video games, which is basically what I do on my off time, I just like to showcase this. This is a pretty cool kid's toy. I wish they made this stuff for adults, but then again they do. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. This is Rigor Mortis signing off.